Hello, everyone. Today is Self Care Sunday, right? This is a series Pollination Apothecary has been doing. Hi, I am Carly, the founder of Pollination Apothecary. Yes, I'm an eczema warrior. I'm a scientist. I'm a super sensitive. Oh my goodness. Hey. Okay, so let's see. Let me see if I can invite our guest of honor in today. Girl, let me put on my little peepers to help do this. What we gotta do. Bear with me, everyone. Let's see if I can get this. Let's see. Okay, invite. All right, did you join? Ah!
Yes, for the peeper.
You heard me? Okay, I was like, woo, you know what? Yes. Thank you. Oh gosh, it was so good to see you. Looking
Good to
great.
see you. Same
Uh,
to you.
yes, thank you. Does
Mm-hmm.
everybody come on in? As you probably are seeing, this is our guest, Latoya Sturt from
Hello,
Kazmaleje.
everybody.
Yes. So I got to give everybody, before we get started, I got to give everybody some backstory here. So Latoya and I think I reached out to her when our both of our brands hadn't made national distribution yet years ago. Anyhow, recently I saw her at Cosmoprof, and at first I was like, I think I know her. And I'm like, well, and then later we got formally introduced.
Mm-hmm.
And I have to give you so many flowers, right? Because
Oh,
yes, we like to give flowers over here at Pollination Apothecary.
it makes sense.
Um, yes, because we got to conversing, and I was brave enough to share what I was going through at the moment.
Mm-hmm.
And so, we're sharing about where our businesses are. And I was like, yeah, I'm at, Pollination is at Wegmans, boom, 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 boom. And she was like, oh, Cosmology is now at Wegmans. And then you're like, we need to collaborate. I was like, yes. Right. And I'm
Yeah.
just uplifting this because it's a beautiful thing when women founders or just women helping women founders helping
Mm-hmm.
founders and that women empowerment that will naturally happen. And not everyone is
Yeah.
there, right? They don't
Yeah.
have that mindset yet. But you were there. I didn't even have to ask. It was like, yes, let's jump on this.
Uh-huh.
And then it was like, yes, no, I'm really serious. Let's get this going. And so this is how this collaboration came together. But I'm so grateful for you. And I think that is one of the messages in today's Self Care Sunday
Mm-hmm.
is, once you get to a certain state, right? Because healing is always evolving and is always happening. But at
Yeah.
a certain level of being healed, you can easily, naturally say, hey, let's collab,
Yeah.
right? You're not my enemy. We can partner. All right, let's help each other.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly. Yeah. No, I love that you shared that. And because when you're in growth mode, a lot of times you just have like blinders on. And so it's easy to just be like so focused on your business. But one of the things that we've learned early on is that there's power in collaboration. So we love doing giveaways. We just ended a giveaway with Bloom Elixirs, which was really really huge, with her and her husband, Bree and her husband. So we love doing this collaboration, especially because we're in the hair tool space. So everyone who has products, you can use our tools with the products of your choice. And we like that because it allows us to connect with new customers, new brands, and it's a lot of fun. We have fun
Mhm.
doing it. So I was super excited when we got to meet in person. Shout out to Sita of Puff Cuff who helped to create
Yes.
the intro, and now we're doing this, and it's
Yes.
exciting, right? Because
Yes.
Wegmans is our first grocer, so that's the first
Yes.
like grocery store retailer that we're with, which is really huge. And I know we're also doing a promo together in store at the same time.
Yes.
So I'll let you kind of continue, but I just wanted to say thank you so much for sharing that because a
Yes.
lot of times it's a part of business and people feel like that's competition or you can't grow together. And I'm like, no, we absolutely can grow together.
We can grow together, and it's
Mhm.
imperative to work together. And I just so love that. Like, I like to think of it in my mind, like her Cosmology's yellow brick road is further paved. Pollination is right there now.
Yeah.
We paving this road, but I love that you sharing your power in my mind. And so as women, I think it's important also to know that when power is being shared,
Mhm.
right? And to be appreciative. Because the norm is many times men are sharing power, and we need it and I love it. But
Yes.
it's an awesome thing to see women sharing power and bringing
Absolutely.
each other along.
Yes.
Yes, yes. So let's see. Got some of that sharing. Let's get into. We talked about we both at Wegmans,
Mhm.
um, and we're in that hair care aisle. You're in the accessories, pollination. You can find pollination, everyone, in that more that natural set and that scalp care sets within that aisle there. And let's talk about we got some promos and things going on.
Yes. Super excited.
Yes, yes. So for the next 6 weeks, we're going to be on promo. So this is a great time to go and try both brands out.
Mhm.
You're going to love it. Yes, for 6 weeks. So don't forget, mark your calendars, go into your local Wegmans, you know.
Exactly.
Um, Now you're at R200, right?
We are. We are.
Cosmology. Yeah.
Yep. Full chain. So super excited about that. I'm just dropping it off in the chat so everybody can see. So dollar off at Wegmans now through like early June. So definitely get in, take advantage. We're super excited to be there. And we're going to talk a little bit about our products too, right? So how you can use our hair tools with Pollination so you can shop both aisles.
Yes. Okay, so I did a video this morning because I was like, oh, Sunday's usually my time to refresh my hair or I do a full wash. And
Yeah.
so this morning I did a refresher. Now, I want to say I got this one.
Uh-huh.
This is the one I've been using
Yes.
and breaking in. Girl, the other tools, okay, now see, Wegmans is not here yet in Charlotte, okay? It's
Mm-hmm.
in some of the other areas like Raleigh and
Mm,
Durham, okay?
okay.
That's like an hour and a half, 2 hours away. So they
Yeah.
ain't happening. But they did announce recently that they are coming finally to Charlotte in the Valentine area in 2016. So hopefully it's Q1, I think it is.
Very cool.
But I'm just saying that to say next time I'll be able to go into a Wegmans so that, while re-upping a pollination, I can go ahead and,
Yeah.
find some of the newest and latest tools for cosmology. But in the interim, I had to go to Target, okay? And
Mm-hmm.
Target was sold out of the hair comb and the pick. But, hey, that means that you're doing real well. So I'm
Thank
excited
you.
for you. So I got this one though.
Yes.
And I did a whole video this morning because I was like, okay, we're not going to really be able to get into it during this live the way
Yeah.
that I want to share people and share with them how I used it for my refresh today.
Love it. No, the curls are coming. It's looking
Yes.
nice.
Yes. And so what I did, I'm gonna just show because I know you. I'm gonna just show.
Yeah.
So what I love is I could do a whole section, right?
Uh-huh.
I don't have to worry about my hair getting caught. And I did obviously more than this section. I took this whole and it was able to brush through,
Yes.
nothing in the comb brush. And then I put in well first since I was doing my whole head, I
Yeah.
put the softening detangling tonic in. And but then right now I'm just gonna go ahead and put a
Nice.
little milk to kind of,
Yeah.
get it back.
Get it back to to
Get it
style.
back. I'm not
Right.
looking too crazy on this live, okay?
Yes.
Um,
I
but I
love
loved it. I was like, ooh, this is really great for when you want to do that. Even if it's not your complete wash day, you want to do a quick refresh,
exactly.
and like at a certain length, our hair starts to have more fairy,
Mhm.
tangles and all that.
The fairy knots.
I
Yeah.
was like,
Yeah.
yeah, the fairy knots. And I was like, oh, this is really good because they'll get that out. And so then you're not having to do extra cuttage and extra breakage. And we're
Exactly.
all about that healthy hair over here.
Yes. So I have been using, so I did a wash day on Friday because I had some stuff to do yesterday. So this is
Okay.
day, what, three, maybe? Two and a half, 2.5.
Okay. Okay.
So
Okay.
I am like really loving loads of love for my
Ooh.
scalp and nourishing everything, right? Because I have some mousse in my hair. So this particular mousse, like you can't mix anything with it or it'll cause the beads to come up.
Ah,
So I was
okay.
like, let me use this to kind of like add some moisture back in my hair, also soften a little bit of the mousse, and it's looking good. I don't see any like the beading happening. So it
Mm-hmm.
worked really, really well. So this is the Loads of Love LOL oil.
Yes. Yes, y'all.
And
I'm
it
trying to do some.
smells like really, really good. And I want you
Yeah.
to talk a little bit too about your formulations, because one of the things that you're really huge on is, of course, being very aware and forward thinking when it comes to sensitive skin. We know everyone's into scalp care now. So I wanted you to kind of like dive into that entire, the way that you've been formulating, because you have some amazing ingredients. Like this Loads
Yeah.
of Love oil has like broccoli in it, magnesium, calcium, zinc, omega
Mm-hmm.
369, vitamin E,
Yes.
C, A, K. I mean, all you. This is
Yeah.
power packed. This is power packed.
Yes.
Let me
Yes. And
tell
I
you.
love. Yeah. Thank you. Thank you. See, I love the way you're sharing that because sometimes I forget when we're in these labs. Pollination was ahead of the game. Like people now are talking about scalp care. But for pollination and being that it's for the sensitive, it has always been designed to
Mm,
always be scalp therapy built into every product or skin therapy built into every product,
love it.
no matter if it's our hair care, our skin care. And when I say for the sensitive, when it's something that's created for the sensitive, it's good for everybody. This is why children can use it, moms, dads, everybody can use it no matter what age because it's so
Mm,
clean, like really clean. Like, when people think about clean, it's like and natural, you gotta like qualify it a lot of
yeah.
times because it's like, well, what do you mean? Somebody may just be meaning, oh, it doesn't have any parabens, no sulfates. No, no, no. We talking about real, real sensitive. And so even things and such as like not having soy in our products, right?
Mm-hmm.
Where you'll see some products will have organic soy, but we don't have that, right? Because that can create a lot of inflammation in someone who's truly sensitive,
Mm-hmm.
right? And they don't even know it, but yet they're having itchies or they're having scalp irritation and itchies or skin. Um, or they may have noticed that they may, when they eat soy or anything with soy extract in it, that they're having gas and bloating and system challenges.
Mm-hmm.
And so everything is created so that we're minimizing that opportunity for you to be triggered
Yeah.
and always helping to bring you back into balance and to thriving, right?
Love that.
So, yeah, so no matter if you're in an active situation or if you're just in your healthy state, pollination is it's going to do right by you. It's going to help you, stay in that wellness and keep blooming.
No, that's amazing. And I like the point that you brought up about kids can use it too. Because so being a mom, have a 7-year-old and then an 18-month-old. And the 18-month-old, we're trying to figure out what's kind of like happening with his skin. He's having
Mm-hmm.
like breakouts right now. It looks kind of like eczema, but like a mild case, not the plaque type eczema. But he has like blotches and it'll kind of go away
Mm-hmm.
and everything. So I'm really interested. So this LOL oil, can it be used on the skin? Because with magnesium, I know magnesium is a really good sort of, it's something that needs to be absorbed. It can be absorbed into the body through the skin.
Yeah.
So I'm curious to see if the magnesium and the zinc will help him, even just as an all over body oil. So I wanted to ask you about that.
Yes, yes, yes. Listen, it is. And that is the exact point of how a solution, when it's designed properly and with intensive care, now it can be used for the hair, the scalp, and the skin. And so, yes, many pollinators love it on their skin, and it was designed to be used that way. And so then you also have the natural herbal and plant um, products and
Mhm.
plants that create and give you that natural magnesium and zinc. It's not like the abstract out, a chemical component. No, it's from the natural plants that you're getting this. And so now that's going to help naturally with that irritation. Because a lot of times people don't think about the connection. It's like,
Yeah.
oh, I'm just having this little thing on my skin or my face. But if you're having that little thing on your face or your skin, that also to me signals automatically that
Yeah.
you want to be careful with your scalp too and what you're putting in your hair.
Exactly. So I literally just put some in because I haven't put any in today. And so you can see it on my hand. So it's nice, good, and oily and thick. And I'm using our pick to kind of like pick it out. So one of the things that's really cool about our pick is that it doesn't have the fine teeth
Mhm.
like a regular pick. So you're not going to get the frizz when you're doing your hair. So I know you did like a curl
Yeah.
refresh. So what would be fantastic for you as your hair is drying is to kind of go back in with the pick. I know you were like it was sold out at Target, but it's okay. We'll send
No,
we'll, we'll send it to you, girl. We'll send it to you. And then yeah. And then so you'll be able to kind of go in, pick your hair out, give you some of that volume without the frizz, and shake that fro up. So I love
yeah,
that. And just like you, one of the things that we want to make sure when we design our hair tools is the scalp experience.
yeah,
So when you look also at our teeth, they're round and they're smooth as well. The whole tooth is round, which is
like
very different
that.
than other combs, right? Most combs that you see, the teeth are like a square. So
Yeah,
ours are completely round, again, mimicking your fingers. And then the tips are round and smooth as well.
I
So
like that.
when you're talking about scalp care, right? This isn't something that's gonna like scratch and scrape at your scalp. You don't get that
And that is
experience.
imperative. Yes,
Yeah, yeah,
yes,
yeah.
yes,
Go ahead and dive into that. Why is that so important to not scratch and scrape at your scalp?
yes. But I want to say that this one here is designed in the same way,
Mm-hmm.
and I love that because at first I was like, "Woo, this is this ain't gonna. I mean, this gonna work, but woo, you know." And I was like, "Oh no
Yeah.
issues, right? No digging into my scalp, no challenges."
Mm-hmm.
Because especially with someone who's a sensitive, meaning I was born a preemie,
Mm.
and I had scalp challenges as a baby,
Yeah.
and different other challenges throughout at different stages in life, and eczema as well.
Mm-hmm.
And so I have to be careful, right?
Yeah.
Even with the tools that I use. And so if you're constantly having to, create, if it's digging into your scalp, now you essentially are getting possibly lesions, right? And openings and bruises. And so now let's just think if you're not using the right products and has some chemicals that's not for you, it's going to be seeping into your body, into your blood, right? And it's going to carry throughout your whole system. And then now you could be in a possible flare up, psoriasis, eczema, breakouts, inflammation, pain, inflammation, swelling, like inflammation happens in so many different
Yeah.
ways. And now you don't know what's happening. You're not even diagnosed. You don't know, or you're diagnosed as some type of, disease or something like that, right?
Mm-hmm.
It may be autoimmune, and you just like, okay, you thinking you have the disease, but in reality it's something else going on that's creating that whole
Yeah.
situation.
Yeah. No, that's a great point. And I like that you brought that up too about the paddle comb because what's cool about this one is that so I literally just put some of the oil in my hair, right? And then so I took the
Mm-hmm.
paddle comb and kind of like started to massage my scalp.
Mm-hmm.
So instead of like, because a lot of times our fingers can have like dirt and all kind of stuff inside of them, right? You may look at your fingers like, oh, they're clean, but they may not be. So one
Mm-hmm.
of the good things too about using tools versus your fingers is that can help with some of that. And also a lot of times our fingernails can scratch our scalp, going back to your point. So this you can do some nice circular motion, really kind of get that little scratch going on. And then also
Mm-hmm.
helps to like massage in the massage oil.
I actually like that idea about using this to massage the
Mm-hmm.
scalp because, that helps to stimulate blood flow, right? And so then when you couple that with the pollination LOL or any of our strengthen and stimulate butters and oils, now it's gonna be even more powerful, right?
Exactly.
So when,
Exactly.
when,
Yes.
yes.
And how you the power of like knowing how to combine products and how to use them because we just gave you a few different ways to use these hair tools and the products, right? We talked about softening and detangling and then using one of our detanglers to really kind of like go through and detangle the hair, and then how you can use the oil once your hair is dry and you're in the styling mode to like add some lift and some volume and then go back in and massage the scalp, right?
Yeah.
Because
Yeah.
when you're in between wash days, product starts to build up, oils on your scalp start to build up. So this is a great way to kind of like, get in there without possibly like disrupting your hairstyle or whatever you may have
Mhm.
going. And then we also have a sectioning tip on the end of the handle that if you needed to like, you got like an itch, like let's say
Mhm.
you have some braids or something and you need to kind of like get in between, good way too. But because it is pointed, I would just be careful going back to the whole idea of not wanting to like dig into the scalp, right?
Mhm.
You always want to be careful when you talk about your scalp skin because you can't always see it. So you may not
That's
realize
what.
if you create
That's
it
right.
scratch. When you scratch your skin on your arm, you can see if it's red or anything like that. You can't quite see that on your
That's right.
scalp. So you really be careful. It may not hurt, but you may have potentially like broken through the skin.
Exactly. Yes. And creating an opportunity for, inflammation to happen
Mm-hmm.
or have to go through a healing process.
Yeah.
I like this tip because I felt like I would use it to separate my sections where
Yeah.
you don't really have to go all the way to the scalp, but you're kind of just quickly
Through the
separating
hair.
as you're,
Yeah.
So I
Yeah.
was like, ooh, I like this.
Yes. Completely multifunctional. And so
hmm
just going back to the different ways to use it, that's why we also designed the head to be kind of slim but have a little bit of a meat on it so you can grip it like this without your fingers kind of like overlapping. Like we really kind of want,
hmm
there's a few different ways to grip it. When I'm detangling, I pretty much hold it like this because it just gives
hmm
a nice good grip. You can show the head,
Yep.
you know, you can also, and then when I'm parting, I hold it by the head, kind of like do
Oh,
like
so
this
okay.
sort of a
So you do that too? Okay, good, 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 good. I was like,
motion.
ooh,
Yeah,
I
no,
like
that's
this.
yeah, we want to make it easy, because when you think about wash day, sometimes you sit down, you just have all your stuff in front of you, and the switching
Yes,
between tools takes time. So if you can like just kind of like flick, detangle, just keep it moving, it's all about reducing the amount of time and making detangling and the whole hair care experience easier and gentler on the hair,
all
which is
about
why
that.
this complete giveaway partnership makes so much sense. Oh, I just we didn't even talk about it yet. I didn't even get to it, but I know we run out of time.
I know, yeah, let's go there. Let's go there. Let's go there. So, y'all, we got a giveaway. And of course, it's our products at Wegmans. All right. So here, the softening detangling tonic, actually I think that was the strength and the stimulate tonic, but the softening detangling tonic, the hair milk. Okay, y'all. Now this is your one and done, you know. Um, and also in here the LOL. So these four products is a part of the giveaway, y'all.
Love it. And available at Wegmans right now for $1 off. So on our
Yes.
side for the giveaway, you will get the complete Curls Plus set. That is our Curls Plus wide tooth comb, which again has different grips into it. We didn't quite talk a lot about this one on the live, but sectioning tip again, you can also grip it up here for like let's say you're combing through your son's hair or you have to like kind of get in. Look, you can grip it right here, do the same thing. We have our Curls Plus Power Comb, which is the one that Carly was talking about. Sectioning tip, nice multi-purpose tool. Scalp massage, detangle. You can also comb through curls if you've done like a roller set or something kind of funny. You want to add some volume. And then you get our Curls Plus pick. This is fantastic for traveling. I literally have one everywhere. I have one in my car,
Yes.
in my clutches, and in my baby bag.
Yes.
So this one
Yes.
goes everywhere with me. And it can be used for adding volume or detangling as well because it can work as a detangling comb too. And when I blow my hair out and I wear it straight, I use it as a rake comb. So if I'll wrap my hair at nighttime and then I use this to comb it down. So I'll
Yes.
get
Well,
a
you got to
fantastic
sit.
bundle.
I need to get one because we out over here in Target or whenever is restocking. I'm gonna have to get that, because that was like, I like to do my wash and goes.
So you are going to get a fantastic bundle. This is wash day complete.
Yeah, it is wash day complete. Yes, y'all. So we're gonna be posting it. You got, we have some rules, right? Of what following both
Yeah.
brands. What else?
Yeah.
Let's tag this.
Following the brands. We'll be posting it on Instagram as well as TikTok. So be on the lookout. The giveaway will be dropping today. All of the rules will be in the in the post. So follow along. Everything will be detailed there. Of course, giveaway is a limited
Yeah.
time. So be sure to join in because we will have two winners. So two winners, one from Instagram and one from TikTok, will get this entire bundle.
Yes.
And of course, if you don't win, go ahead and take advantage of the dollar off promo that is running right now at Wegmans.
Yes, and I like that we have the two winners, right? One for the Instagram, Facebook, one specifically for TikTok, and we want to make sure that you get this set before Mother's Day.
Yes. Yeah. Exactly. This is a whole bundle. So if you know a mom that is like at home struggling and she's like, get me something for the kids, we got you covered. We
We
got you covered.
got you
All the
covered.
things. All
All
the
the things. All the things. Well, I want to just open it up to see if anyone who's joined us for the Self Care Sunday Live have any questions for us, right? It's just like, hey, you got two founders on the line. What's up?
yes. And while we see if anyone has any questions, I definitely want you to kind of go into a little bit of your background, right? So you shared about how you kind of came at this because of your personal experience, but did you also become like an herbologist? How did you kind of really dive into like plant medicine?
Yes, yes. So even as my days, so my background is I have a Bachelor of Science in Chemical Engineering, right? So I started off as a scientist working for big CPG companies, and then eventually went and got my MBA and continued to combine strategy, innovation, growth planning work, segmentation, all that, and global traveling the world. And I really love people and understanding different cultures. And because of my own health challenges and learning the sensitivities, things that never even showed up on the Western medicine scale, I started to dive deeper into more of the different healing modalities, right? And so then, because I was one to be like, I'm gonna go and find this quirky tea shop, this tea shop nobody else could find, and then tell all my girlfriends, or this cool bakery shop, and I was like, I know one day I'm gonna be an entrepreneur. I don't know what, right? But this is gonna be interesting. What would it be once I retire? If I always
Mm-hmm.
retire from corporate, and so that I had already started that process of understanding different healing modalities, I started to study herbalism, right? And then I started to formally study herbalism when I moved to Charlotte, and I traveled to Asheville on my weekends and studied that for over a year. And so I'm a certified community herbalist, and it's nice to pair that with my scientific background and just business background and just a love for people. And so this is what pollination strives. This is what pollination does, right? It's like pollination, many nations, right? Bringing the different healing modalities and the different specifics together in unique ways to create these unique formulations that you get the results very quickly, but honoring the different cultures, honoring the different plants and earth medicine from around the world, but putting our own uniqueness into it, so that again, no one's triggered, everyone's brought back into balance, and it's a lot of goodness and leaving a lot of the things that don't need to be there out. And so that's the ethos of pollination. Pollination is also, when you think about female nation,
Mm-hmm.
and of course, we service a lot of men, right? And but it's about women are talking, we're buzzing, we're super pollinators in our communities, for various reasons, right? And if a woman knows it, she's gonna tell her brother, she's gonna tell her husband, she's gonna tell her boyfriend, she's gonna make sure her kids are right, And so the information needed will get out there, and so, yeah, and so pollination, we have the bee. Bee is one of the many pollinators, right? Because there's butterflies, there's others,
Mm-hmm.
but the bee, that's our symbol of and our showing our love to
Yeah.
pollinators, right?
No, that's awesome. Love that. Love that. Especially your journey, like going from a chemical engineering, right, to now plant medicine. That's a fantastic uh, journey, as well as, like you said, bringing together two houses that typically are like completely opposite.
Yeah.
So that's awesome. Love that. Love that. Well, I know we have like 2 minutes left. What do you want? How you want to end it? What you got?
You know what? Yes, yes, yes. Girl, listen, I think we didn't left. We didn't put everything on the table that we need to.
Yeah,
I don't think we left anything out. I just want to say thank you, pollinators. Thank you, everyone. I don't know what you call your group. What you call your tribe?
we got a curl crew. Our curl.
Coral Crew. Thank you, Coral Crew, because I know we didn't. We got a nice audience here on the live joining us today. So thank you, Coral Crew. Thank you, pollinators. Any questions, reach out to us. Again, hit the stores, Wegmans, and you'll see more information coming soon.
Yes, Definitely. And be sure to watch both of our feeds because the giveaway details drop today. So
Today.
join, share all the things because we definitely want you to get this bundle in time for Mother's Day. So thank you so much, Carly, for having us be a part of your Sunday self-care experience on Instagram. And I'm looking forward to continuing to build and make sure that, we can both help each other thrive and succeed on shelf. So
Love it.
yeah.
Love it. Well, have a great Sunday.
Thank you.
Bye, everybody.
Bye, everybody.